Move on to race number 3 now. We're back up to a Class 4 event coming up here, and it's over the 1,000 metres. They'll go pretty quick in this. Whiskey Neat comes back to Happy Valley, and he's got the hood back on after his last 2 starts at Shard 10. Wild West Wing's a 2-time winner course and distance and draws the 5. My had an irregular heart rhythm last time, so he's been up and trialled at Chung Fa since. Super Commander cut his leg last time, but he's drawn a barrier. Trouble to Took start number 52. Packing Champion, Zach Burton rides for Peter Ho. They've combined once this season, and it was a win. Valiant Elegance won in Class 5 from barrier 12, so he's up in grade, but draws barrier number 6. And Fairbow has won a trial beating Blazing Beat, Tom, who we see in the opening race tonight.
In the speed here, there's actually quite a bit of it. So you've got Super Commander who can go forward. Wild West Wing could be handy from gate number 5. He has led in the past, has Wild West Wing, and Valiant Elegance was a horse that has gone forward previously as well. So too is Whiskey Neat. You've got My, who has led his last couple. And Winmore Star's a newcomer. His gate speed was just okay, but look, he closed off well to figure in the finish of that trial. You've got horses like Travel to Took and Happily Friends who are likely to get back. But Happily Friends has raced handier in the past, but he's drawn gate 11 this time round.
We'll have a look at Winmore Star's trial shortly, though. Tom, we're going to start here with Whiskey Neat. This is over at Shard 10. Joe Marrera, Casper Founds barrier 3, but he's still yet to win in 25 so far.
Very frustrating horse, this horse. He certainly gave Diamond Brilliant something to fight against last time out. Of course, Diamond Brilliant has since come out and run well again. And look, I couldn't have him on a win line, Paul, but I've certainly got him on a minor line. But frustrating for connections, no doubt.
Yeah, I think he's only had one go over the 1,000 metres at Happy Valley, and he ran really well. He ran second on that in that race. Look, the horse has had 6 seconds from his 20-odd starts. He's been close. We've seen a few of these long-term maidens win this season, and I think he can do it. I think this is his race.
One of those long-term maidens is in this replay. There he is, Travel to Took on the outside. Packing Champion, Paul, this is him leading for home. This was his first start since January for Packing Champion. Yeah,
and I thought he ran really well. His conditions just came out late. He still stayed on nicely enough there for third. Got swamped late by the 2, including Happily Friends, who did beat him. I think he can turn the tables on him. And I think Travel to Took's had his birthday this year.
Yeah, I think he has as well. That was certainly his best run to date, Packing Champion last time. He was just swamped there over the final stages. I thought just the last 50 metres or so he peaked on his run.
Back to the morning at Happy Valley for the trials now, with a couple in here. Winmore Star, who wins the trial. And who's the other one in this trial, Tom?
Inestimable. David Hayes and Keith Young. I'll be writing that on separate pieces of paper for tomorrow night. This horse, Winmore Star, I don't mind this horse here. Winmore Star, his gate speed was okay, was in the trial next to Inestimable through the trial there as well. And he closed off without too much pressure on the inside there. So it does interest me, but so you think here, Paul, over 1,000 metres?
Yeah, that's what put me off. He said the 3 trials. Inestimable has had 3 trials as well. He's 1,029. I haven't minded his trials either. So I'm going to find a minor spot for him. Hopefully he'll be in the finish.
You wouldn't wish that on anyone, especially because the horse could turn up at Shard 10 in a couple of weeks. So, Tom, we might get a wish and the power goes out and Paul's got to call it. That'd be the ultimate, wouldn't it? What are you going for, Paul?
Yeah, Whiskey Neat for me, though. I think this is his opportunity. We've seen horses like Travel to Took, Lady First, City Legends won 3 this season. They're all long-standing maidens. They've come out and won. I think this is Whiskey Neat's go. So he's on top. Packing Champion, better run from him last time. Be fitter for that occasion. Valiant Elegance in there for third. Comes up in grade, but did win nicely enough. And Inestimable in there for fourth. The first starter. He's had the 3 trials. £1,029 to get him ready. 1, 8, 10 and 5.
You're an evil man. 2 on top for me. I've got that horse Wild West Wing on top here. Look, he was on speed, wasn't able to go on last time out, but he's a horse that goes better at Happy Valley from what we've seen so far. His last one came off 54. Here he is marked 57. So Wild West Wing, Winmore Star, Packing Champion, and Whiskey Neat there on a minor line. 2, 6, 8 and 1.
And he's come up a really nice each-way price, has Wild West Wing. 9.2 and 2.1 for a horse that's won multiple races. Whiskey Neat, the maiden, the favourite, though. He's at 4.7 early in betting.